EQ, which is others awareness, where we're really using empathy to relate with those that we are managing and leading. Now, validation essentially says that I hear you, I see you, and I understand you. I value you being a part of this team. I value your contributions. I value who you are. Validation doesn't mean that we are condoning or agreeing with or going along with the suggestion that our team gave. It's simply saying, I hear you, I understand you. Validation is also incredibly important when our members or our customers come to us and they have a complaint or something that hasn't been right for them. We want to make sure that they feel heard and understood. Now, some of the ways that we can validate our team, our customers, our members, whoever we are communicating with, is to repeat back what we hear the person telling us. And of course, we first need to be empathetically listening to understand before we can even get into validation, or we're not going to be validating accurately. When we're validating, we also can test our assumptions. Maybe we're picking up on something that's not being said behind the words, right? That's one of our jobs as leaders, is to understand, well, what are they really trying to say? What's really coming forth from them, even if their words are saying something different. And one of the stories that I share about validation from my own experience has to do with my youngest son, Kyan. We moved into a new home several years ago, and it was a Saturday afternoon. I told the boys to go out in the pool and swim so that I could get some things done around the house. And my youngest son, Kyan, started saying, I don't want to go swim. I don't like that pool. That pool's stupid. And I wanted to go right up to him and say, well, I didn't have a pool when I was your age. You get your butt in that pool. I don't want to hear about it. Go enjoy it, right? That's how I wanted to react. But I had a mindful moment and I remembered validation. So I got down on his level, crouched down on my knees, and I said, hey, bud, it sounds like you don't like our pool. It sounds like you think it's stupid. What's going on here? And his demeanor changed immediately. He softened his shoulders. He was ready to fight me. He kind of knew that whole mom pattern where we would fight each other to have the power struggle of who was going to win. But he softened when I met him where he was at and validated what he was saying. And he said, yeah, Mom, I don't like our pool as much. It's different from our old pool. I really liked our old pool. I kind of miss it. And I miss our neighbors and our friends. We don't get to see them anymore. So that allowed me to then speak to him about how he was really feeling, which was lonely and missing of our old pool, our old neighborhood, our old friends. That's what his behavior was hiding. And because I validated what he was saying, we were actually able to get to the root cause, and I could speak with him about what was really going on. One of the quotes that I love to share, and I think I share this in almost every keynote presentation I give, is from Albert Einstein. And he said that if I had an hour to solve a problem, I would spend 55 minutes identifying the problem and 5 minutes solving the problem. So when we allow ourselves to really listen to understand with empathy, and then we validate what we hear, we can get to the root cause and solve